Hi, welcome to Chef Richard's Kitchen. I'm Chef Richard Miller. Today I'm just going to do a little short episode, and Easter season's coming up in a few weeks, and lots of people at that time like to make deviled eggs. And so one of the questions I do get asked, is how's the best way to hard boil an egg, especially how to get it out of the shell. And for a long time I had that same problem. And I ran across an episode by the pioneer woman, Ree Drummond. And she gave some advice on cooking them 13 minutes and then dumping them into ice water for a couple of minutes after that and take the shell off. Well, I thought, what the heck, give it a try. It worked. So that's the method I'm going to show you today. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hard boil eggs, and we're going to go ahead and deshell them, and this is the way I've been doing it ever since. So let's go ahead and get started. What I've done is I've taken a pot of water and I've gotten it to the rolling boil stage. Yep, it's up to 212 degrees here. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and put my eggs in here, and I'm going to make 6. And I've got 7 eggs here. Why is that? Because I'm not, not that graceful. I usually, crack one of them. Very gently. Actually, I think it helps too if you leave the eggs out for a little bit so that their shell kind of warms up. When you drop it in the boiling water, it doesn't shock it quite so bad, and I don't think it cracks it nearly as bad. Okay, now the eggs are in. I've got it at a fairly high induction right now so that the water doesn't cool down too much. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and set the timer for 13 minutes. And no sense in making you wait for me, so I'll shut the camera off. I'll see you in 13 minutes. Or about 2 seconds camera time. Okay, it's been 13 minutes, so let's go ahead and let's turn the heat off. And right now comes the second part of the making of the eggs, and that's dunking them in a cold water bath. Okay, let's let them cool off in there for probably 2 to 3 minutes. As soon as they're nice and cold, then we'll come back and we'll take the shell off. See you then. All right, it's been about 3 minutes in here, so they should be well cooled down now. So let's go ahead and let's take one out. And let's remove the shell. There. Right there is an egg, no cracks, no rips in it. It came out completely clean. So that's definitely the secret on how to get your eggs out of the shell, how to hard boil them. So now what about the other ones in here? Well, following this, I'm going to do an episode on making classic deviled eggs. So that's what I'm going to use the other 6 for. So this has just been a little short tutorial on how to hard boil and get eggs out of a shell. And for the rest of this, with the classic deviled egg, I'll do that next. All right, thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. Remember, cooking is always fun. And we'll see you next episode. Bye for now.